Stand by, hold on. Okay, go.
Culture of the Philippines by Ashitaka. First off, I'm actually not going to start the presentation first. I'm going to show everyone the things that I have from the Philippines. This right here is the Filipino transportation, and the back is the Filipino flag and the Filipino map, the flag. I'll just pass this around. Right here is a bag from the Philippines, and my stepdad actually went over there and he got us phone cases from the whole Philippines, and here also, here, let me pass this around. Here are some Filipino shirts, right here. This one is, it has the Filipino map right here, and in the back it has the sun from the flag. This one is also from Philippines, and it has Subic, Philippines. And here are also some magnets that they have. They have some different magnets. You can take it out if you want.
You're not gonna break them or anything?
I also have some Filipino dollars, and they're called pesos. They have lots of different kinds. They also have some beads, necklaces, and I also have some things I would like you to taste.
And you want me to pass you all
This
these?
one is called Pulveron, and it's a Filipino candy, and it's kind of like powdery, so it's a little messy, so you might want to be careful.
We can make messes today.
Just have
Are
one.
these all different flavors, do you know?
Yes.
Is that- Okay.
Yeah,
so
some of
this-
them have names and some of them don't, so.
Okay. Thank you.
And this is dried mangoes. They're really good. They're dried out mangoes, and they're actually sweeter than they usually are because they add a little sugar.
Thank you.
And right here are banana chips.
Man. That's a whole meal.
And what I'm wearing is a traditional shirt from the Philippines. It's called barong, and they usually wear these to go to church or weddings. I like that. I'll pass it around.
I'll let everything go in first. Okay. Delicious.
My favorite.
Can I ask a question? Ashi, what's the climate like in the Philippines?
It's really hot. So usually you'll see them going around and they're really, really dark because the sun is like beating down and everyone's usually working outside. And lots of things there is really expensive, so they usually just use fans instead of air conditioning.
Yeah.
So it's really hard. It's I don't really think it snows there. Filipino traditions and habits number 1. Some Filipinos have a Santo Niño shrine in their living room. The Santo Niño shrine looks like a religious doll, and it is Catholic's idol. They also have a Last Supper quilt tacked on their wall, on their dining wall actually. They bring baon to work every day. It's a Filipino food. I don't exactly remember what it was, but I think it's beef and bok choy. And they call elders po, and they do manopo. And manopo is when children or young people would grab the elder's hand and to say hello or goodbye, and they would hold it to their foreheads, and that's manopo. And it's a sign of respect to the elders. And they have a barrel man in their house. They have a rosary on the rear view mirror of the car. And they have a apparel hanging outside their house during Christmas holidays. Filipino race. Filipinos go by many names to identify who they are. Sometimes they are referred to as Pacific Islanders. Filipinos are also referred to as the Malay race or the brown race, and they are also called Asians. Filipino traditions and habits number 2. Sometimes they eat with their hands, but don't worry, they wash them before they eat. They call the restroom comfort room. They love free things because in the Philippines, everything is so expensive. They are very talented, and families are very, very, very close.
Love your animations on here.
Filipino architecture. The San Agustin Church survived World War II, and I thought that was really cool. This is the San Agustin Church. The Baha'i Kubo Mansion has 5 1-inch thick coconut shell doors, and this is the Baha'i Kubo Mansion. I couldn't find the rules.
That's okay.
The Fort Santiago was a defense fortress, and this is the Fort Santiago. And the Baha'i Nabado is made of only brick and stone, which is right here. Filipino religion. Many Filipinos have Buddhist influences. As of 2007, there are 88,706 Adventist churches in the Philippines with a membership of 571,663. I'm also a Seventh-day Adventist myself. Some Jews came to the Philippines in the 1590s. The Seventh-day Adventist Church was established by Ellen G. White. Jehovah's Witnesses in the Philippines was founded in 1912. Christianity came to the Philippines with the landing of Ferdinand Magellan in 1521. And Catholicism is a major religion in the Philippines. Filipino beliefs. Here are some Filipino superstitions. Pamahiin means superstition. Anito is an idol representing a spirit that is usually friendly if properly satisfied. Babaylan, an intermediary with the spirit world, so they interact with the spirit world. Batala, a god, is a god. This term may only be applied to the most powerful. Aswang, a ghost, an evil spirit that acts with capriciousness or carelessness, so people don't even try to satisfy it. An herbulario, a person who is good at combining to cure illnesses and ward off evil spirits. Filipino animals. The tarsier is a small monkey that lives in the Philippines. The height between 90 to 160 millimeters, which is like this big. They're the smallest monkey in the world. The weight between 7 70 to 165 grams. And this is the tarsier. Actually, if you go to the Philippines, they have this place where you can actually hold them, and they're like, everywhere. Flying lemurs are not actually related to the lemurs. They are related to the mammal class. They can glide distances up to 330 feet, making them look like they are flying. And this is the flying lemur. Flying lemur. The Philippine eagle is 75 to 100 centimeters tall, so it's like this big. With a wingspan of 2 meters. They eat large snakes, wildcats, monkeys, and flying lemurs. And they're also known as the monkey-eating bird. Its feet are yellow, and it lives in the mountain area around Mount Apo in Mindanao. In the Philippines. Filipino music. Filipino hip-hop is hip-hop music done in the Philippines, especially done by Filipino Americans. The United States came to the Philippines in 1898 until 1946, and they brought with them American blues, folk music, R&B, and rock and roll, which became popular. In the late 1950s, Native performers adapted to Tagalog lyrics for the North American rock and roll music. And Tagalog is one of their languages because they have lots of other languages. And the program music is instrumental music that tells a story.
Clicking.
Filipino inventions. There are many inventions, but I'm listing only a few. As most of you know, or most of you think, the Chinese invented the karaoke machine, but actually Robert del Rosario, a Filipino man, invented the karaoke machine. The yo-yo, invented as a hunting weapon by the ancient Filipinos. Moon buggy, invented in 1968 by Eduardo San Juan. Filipino holidays. National Heroes Day acknowledges all the nation's heroes throughout history. The last Monday of August. The Chinese New Year's acknowledges the Chinese end of winter season, when it's a movable date. All Saints Day. This holiday acknowledges the saints and the dead. When November 2nd, and the Day of Valor acknowledges the fall of Bataan during Japanese invasion of the Philippines during World War II. When? April 9th. Filipino landscapes. Right.
Oh, sorry.
They usually have lots of boats, and if you've seen in the transportation little paper, they have this. And they also have some waterfalls, and usually kids would come and play over there and swim and go for a swim, because like, they swim in lots of lakes and things like that. And there's a lot of lakes.
Looks really pretty there.
Mm-hmm. Filipino art.
I did it, Kina.
Oh, okay. Well, this one represents everyone who's a different race, but in the back it has the Filipino flag, and that was made for an art contest. I don't know if they won or not. Right here is representing a Filipino woman carrying her baby, just walking down and exploring the Philippines. This one, I didn't really know what this one is, but I just liked it because it was pretty. Famous Filipino dance. It's called tinikling, and this is a sample of it.
It is.
So they have bamboo sticks and they go like this the whole time. And you have to try to not let your feet get caught. It hurts. I've done these dances and when it hits your foot, it hurts. And when they're professionals, they can do all these different dances on it.
It looks like it would pinch your feet if you got caught in the middle, huh?
Yep.
So you just go like this, right in the middle, and you step out and you try to get your foot up so it won't hit it when